Hey, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm stuffing $1,037 into all of my challenges. This is a mix between my Etsy pay and items that I've sold to consignment shops. Yes, I'm doing a much needed spring/summer cleaning. I needed to do this. It was much needed. I need to get rid of the clothes that we no longer wear or the girls have just outgrown. But I do want to say thank you really quickly to all the people that did purchase items from me and even the ones who watch my videos and my shorts. I really do appreciate you all. You do not know how much this means to me and my family. I can't thank you enough, everyone that has been so supportive of me through this journey. And it has been a journey. But yes, I just want to send a quick shout out to the ones who've been rocking with me for the past few years, even when I wasn't on here um for the past year due to, life. But without further ado, let's go on and get started. I'm going to start with my 100 envelopes. That's going to be in my Erin Condren 5x9 folio. I am going to start from the back. As you all know, I'm trying to get these big numbers out of the way first. And I'm going to be stuffing numbers 91, 92, 87, and 88. And as you all know, I am rounding up when it comes to stuffing the higher numbers because, like I stated before, it's just easier for me to get the money down in there. And I'm not going to forget that I'm putting $400 in this challenge like I did the last time. I did. I did. I waited. I didn't realize until the end of the stuffing that I did not put all the money in here like I was supposed to. All right. So we went ahead and I stuffed $400 and I'm going to just mark it off on my tracker here. And 88 and 87. All right. And that's it for my 100 envelopes. Moving on to my Bankroll Boss. Bankroll Boss is going to get $150. All right, so I'm going to start with 49. That's going to get two 20s, a 5, and four ones. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Now, these particular envelopes, I don't care if I have multiple bills in because they're a little bit more forgiving. I can just slide the money down in there. All right, stuffing 48, 20, 45, 6, 7. Let's try a different bill. That one's kind of good. So it has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. Then I'm going to do 47, 20, 45, 6, and 7. And for this challenge, in case you don't know, this challenge is going towards my business binder. So you won't see me stuffing any of my binders, my low priority, or any of the Gemini or my business binder because I'm doing challenges for all of those binders. And let's see, 47. And then I'm going to put $6 into the $12 slot here. I already had $6 in here. But yeah, so this will go towards, any taxes I may owe and any other things that I am going to be needing for the business. So you will not see me stuffing that binder yet, but soon because I am almost done with this challenge. All right, so I put $6 in the $12 slot that I already had $6 in there. I had originally put it in the $15 slot, but it just made more sense here. Ooh, it's a glare. It just made more sense to put it in the $12 spot so I don't have any overage or be under any amount in any one envelope. So I have 5, 10, 11, 12. And this is getting real thick. And I'm getting excited. So, yay! Can't wait until I'm done and I'm able to put this into action. So that will be it for my 54 Bankroll Boss. Moving on to my back to school binder. And starting off with fees. Fees is going to get $55, and that's just going to be a 50 and a 5. And I have completed this envelope. So we should have 194. Let's give it a count and see. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 150, 170, 180, 185, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. And we are done with school fees. Moving on to miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is going to get $49. And it's going to get two 20s, a 5, whoops, 46, 47, 48, 49. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. And we're almost done with miscellaneous. And miscellaneous, I have a miscellaneous envelope in almost every binder. And that's just to make sure that if I go over in any one category, I have a bit of a buffer. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 139. Swim. Swim is going to get $25. Okay, let me make some change. I don't know why. Hold on, I did something wrong. I don't have the right denominations. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's put some 5s and some 1s back in there. All right. So someone's gonna get 25, and then I had a dollar. I had to move some things around, so I have a dollar that was left over. So I'm gonna put 26 instead of 25 in here. So I'm gonna mark off 25. I'm going to cross out 9 and put 8. So together I have 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 269 in this envelope. And I did complete this envelope once. I'm starting over, and I'm going to complete this a second time. And then I may create a different challenge for my school binder once my school binder once I've completed all envelopes. And then I don't believe I put anything towards field trip. So for pictures, I am going to put in 14 and 12. So that'll be $26. Okay, let's get this money together. All right, in total, it has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. I'm not going to need $102 for pictures, but they do have like their fall and their spring pictures. So I want to get both sets. Um, I spend it depends on what I get, but we'll see. We'll see what it comes to. All right. Now in clothing. Clothing is probably why I am off in denominations because I had to make some things shake. Okay. So last time I had made the mistake and allocated $25 to this envelope, but I was really needing 36. So I only put 25 in here and I owe it 11. So I am going to put $11 plus 49, 45, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I'm going to mark off these two. So it has a total that I'm putting in of 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. $60. Okay, so for this envelope, I have a grand total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So we have 139. Going into clothes. Shoes is going to get, let's see, 24. So that's 14 and the 10. So 20 and I'm out of change again. Oh my goodness. This is what I get for changing up at the last minute. Okay. So let's do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oops. Did I put the okay. Don't want to put in the wrong envelope. I've done that before. And when I tell you I went on a frenzy trying to figure out where the money went. Okay, so 24. 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, oh, did I finish all of them? Oh, I think I finished this envelope too. Let me see. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3 down. So I'm figuring once I complete miscellaneous, and I don't think I'm going to complete field trips because honestly, they don't really go on field trips. But I do have $10 in here. I'm going to leave it in there just in case. Um, but once I have completed clothes and picture day and swim, I think I'm going to create another challenge, something different, and up the amounts because, especially in clothes, because they're going to need more than what this envelope is willing to give. And yes, that is awesome. That is awesome. All right, that is it for my school binder. Moving on to my rainy day savings. Rainy day savings is going to get $40. I think, yeah, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna just finish off the 10. It's gonna be off, but I never stick to the plan that I allocate for. I don't know why I don't. I just don't. I just go with the flow wherever the wind takes me. That's where she goes. All right, so I am done with the $10 savings challenge. So let's count to see what I have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 210. So the last one I have to work on is the 20s. And it's going to get $30. So I'm going to, color in one and half the other one. Right down the middle. Okay, so this envelope has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130. Almost done with this, and then I'll be able to fund my Gemini Babies binder. And that is it for rainy day savings. Up next is my unicorn savings challenge. This challenge can be found on my Etsy shop if you're interested. All right, we ended with having a $6 overage, which is already in here, and it's going to get $60. So altogether, it's going to get $66. So let's start scratching. Why am I pulling out one I've already completed? Oh my goodness. All right, moving on to this one. Okay, I finally charged my vacuum back up, y'all. Okay, so I have $11. I don't know if I should try my luck in scratching off one more. I just feel like I'm going to put myself in a position where I am going to owe. I don't know if I should go ahead and scratch off or start a scratch off. I mean, the worst that can happen is me owing. which I don't want to do. Okay. Let me go ahead and first of all, let me get my sticky note because I know I'm going to either be over or under. Let's just see what's going to be. I'm going to just scratch the middle one off and see. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. I didn't go over that much. I only went over by $1. I will take that. All right. So I'm going to owe $1 next time around. And I'm okay with that. I'm always okay with it, y'all. I'm always okay with it. All right. So it's going to, oh my gosh. When I tell you, I just be setting myself up for failure. Do you understand me? Let's see. Let's do 50, 20, 40, and 50. I don't even have anything smaller than that. Okay. Oh, well, I might not need it. I might not need it. Okay. So I am going to put, oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay. 50, 70, 90, 100. Okay. So I'm going to give it a 100. I'm going to take it out anyway. All right. And then I'm going to take out $66. Right. 50, 65, 66. Just to put it right back in here. Ain't that something? All right. In this challenge, I've been able to save so far 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 700, 710, 715, 716. 716. And this is going to go towards my wellness binder. All right. And that is it for Unicorn Savings. Next up is my 100K challenge. So I don't have my book, and there is a reason for that. So I had to make an executive decision, and I had to pull from my 100K savings in order to fund a car maintenance issue. I'm telling you, is if it's not one thing, it's another with this car. Oh my gosh. So it's a bit of an expense, not as much as me replacing my engine, but I refuse to put money on or pay for it with a credit card. I refuse. So I just broke down and took $980 out of my car maintenance. And well, no, yeah, $980 out of my car maintenance. I do have this IOU. So I can remember that I owe this amount of money and that this amount of money is going to go into my car maintenance. I'm sorry, it's going to go into my 100,000 K challenge. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't even talk. I can't even think right now. Like I'm trying not to feel defeated because I know that it's not going to always be a time where I'm saving. It's going to be some times when I have to spend what I've worked so hard to save. And this is one of those times where I'm grateful that I do have the money to pay the expense, but at the same time, it's like setting me back. I feel like you take 2 steps forward to get sent 3 steps back at this point. But I'm gonna keep pushing, and what I'll be doing is just paying myself back. I'd rather pay myself back than to pay someone else back with interest. So, with that being said, I'm going to put $90 into this challenge. I'm not going to scratch. I'm not going to color in anything because I am basically in a deficit right now. So it's going to get $90, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And I'm just going to be grateful that I had this money to even fund that expense. And that's why they always say when you're paying off bills, just make sure you have an emergency buffer because while you're trying to get out of debt, you're one emergency away from just derailing any type of progress that you've made. And this could have been detrimental to me paying off my debts because I'll be adding more debt. And I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. So I'm just going to slowly rebuild at my own pace while still funding my emergency envelope. I didn't want to touch the emergency envelope only because I'm still trying to get to $1,000 in that envelope. And I would have just felt totally defeated if I were to pull that money out of there. I don't know. It's just a mental thing with me. So I feel like yes, this is saving for a future car, but I have to maintain my current vehicle um, because I'm not ready to purchase. I'm not ready to have a car note, and honestly, I don't want a car note. I want to pay my car outright. So I'm trying to hold on to what I have, and if I have to put a little bit more money in there to give me a little bit more time to save, that's what I have to do. Okay, moving on to buffer. So this is my buffer binder. It is going to get $20. All right, so it's going to get these four little bales. Okay, so this envelope has a lot of fives. But it does have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 205, 210, 215. $215. I am almost done with my buffer. And when I'm done, this is going to go into my account to pad it just a little bit. And that is it for my buffer. Next up is my Disney savings. And with Disney savings, I'm just going to pull out the first two envelopes because that is what I am working with. Okay, so we know the last time I had scratched off more than I could pay off. So for the mini challenge, let's scratch off the next one and hopefully it's not going to put me over. It has I'm allocating $40 to this challenge. Okay, we have a 10. All right, let's try one more. Hopefully, cross my fingers, it does not put me over. I will take it. I will take it. Okay. All right. So that leaves me with $10, which is perfect because, well, let's put in the 30 first. So 20, 30. So altogether, I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80 towards hotel. And the extra dollar is going to go towards tickets because that's all that I have left. So this will have $32. I'm going to still leave that little area colored in the way it is. All right. Okay, and that completes today's stuffing. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with me. And if you like what you see, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Bye.